Hi everyone, you are watching Creativity is Key, PX. This is my second episode of the 4-part review of the book Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. When we left off, we had just heard David's plan on how to kill Steelheart. Next, we see David learning how to use the tensor gloves that let him dig tunnels through non-organic matter, while the team was trying to figure out what Steelheart's weakness could be. Then, they went to a secret weapons dealer. There, they were trying to find powerful and unique weapons that would help them mimic being an epic to try to draw out Steelheart in their plan. While they were there, the dealer's next appointment showed up early, and his next appointment just happened to be Steelheart's right-hand man, Nightwielder. The team just barely escaped without being caught, except for David, who was seen. Being quick on his feet, he pretended to work for the weapons dealer, and in the process managed to confirm Nightwielder's weakness is UV radiation using a UV fingerprint scanner from a forensics kit the weapons dealer was selling. When the team got back to the base, David talked to Prof, who was the leader of the Reckoners. They talked about his plan, and he also told Prof about Nightwielder's weakness. Then they decided it was time to get the plan started by taking out a power plant and stealing some very big batteries. While on the mission, they found a secret room that was not on the map, and they don't know what the room is meant for, but I think we'll find that out later. Also, David finds out that he is better at using the tensors under pressure than he thought he was. Lastly, he also finds out why Megan, one of the Reckoners, seems to hate him. She says that she does not like what he has done to the team because she does not want to kill Steelheart. She sees that although New Cago is an awful place to live, it is one of the few cities left with running water and electricity, so it's better in comparison to a lot of places. So she thinks that killing Steelheart will destabilize the city and actually make things a lot worse. So this section of the book ends with the mission succeeding and the power plant exploding behind the team as they drive away. Now let's go into some analysis with some moral dilemmas of the book. The first question is whether it is okay to be killing these people, even if they are threatening the well-being of other people. In my opinion, it is always best to avoid violence if at all possible, but in this case I do see how they might think that they do need to kill the epics, even if I would not kill them myself. Another similar question is whether it is okay to assume that all epics are bad. Of course, the Reckoners only kill epics who committed violent crimes, but they seem to want to kill all epics and think that they're all bad. They even stated that they would never let an epic join their team. Personally, I think that this is rather risky thinking. Lastly, I question whether what they did to the power plant, exploding it, was an act of terrorism. I don't think it technically is, because of two reasons. One is that they waited for the building to be evacuated, even of government staff who worked for Steelheart, before exploding it. And two, the intention was not to strike fear into the hearts of the civilians. It was actually meant to encourage rebellion and show that the government wasn't untouchable. Now, this question is actually brought up in the book, and you should read it to see what Prof, the leader of the Reckoners, thinks about it. Well, I believe that that is all of the time for today, so leave a comment on what you think about these moral dilemmas. Do you agree or disagree with me? And make sure to subscribe. Also, remember, creativity is key. Peace out. And his next appointment just happened to be Steelheart's right-hand man, Nightcrawler. Steelheart's right-hand... Don't cut it. Okay. It's Nightwielder, not Nightcrawler.